Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura the Tank Girl. Now, I'm going to go over a couple things while this guest star replay warms up. This is from Night Dog. I believe it's from the EU server. No, it's Max. It's from the NA server. I see the Max clan now. This video may be a little shorter than what you're used to, but that's because tomorrow, or well, today, when you guys see this, the Armored Warfare servers will be opening. And I will be recording a video for Armored Warfare immediately. It'll be a development blog to show you guys what has changed since the alpha test. In addition to this, you will now be treated to an Armored Warfare video and a World of Tanks video every day until I run out of Armored Warfare footage or basically indefinitely. I will still be playing both games. Kinda have to. You know, Wargaming League and all starts this weekend. So what's going to be happening is while the Armored Warfare servers are up, I'm going to be focusing on playing it. And then as soon as they go back down for a couple weeks, I guess, while they do changes, I'll be switching back over to World of Tanks. In the meantime, SU-85B sees an ELC from 558 meters and hits it! Dude cannot be happy. Oof, but they lose a Leopard. Not a Leopard 1. You know, the little bitty scout tank with a machine gun. Now he is kind of set up in a camping position. I will admit, which as you guys know, I really don't particularly like people who set up so far back that you can't support the front line. But the enemy team is driving into his gun. This may be one of these cases where setting up this far back is okay, because look at the sheer number of tanks. I'm going to increase the size of the mini-map for you guys. Look at all those tanks on that hill. That's a lot of tanks. Now the SU-85B, just like the SU-85 and even the SU-100, doesn't have a hell of a lot of armor. So yeah, you can't really expect to bounce shells, but you do have an 85mm, hence the term SU-85. The Russians just basically based their SU system on what caliber gun the tank possessed. And you say, well, the SU-100 has a 122. Yes, there is an SU-122. That's why they just didn't feel like adding it as a separate tank instead of it's a gun upgrade. Would you really want to have a separate tank that basically plays like the SU-85 and SU-100, just with a bigger gun? Anyway, we have an AMX-40 approaching. Oof, and there's that tier 4 85mm gun. Just smacks him once. Somebody else hits him, but it would have only taken him 2 shots to kill that guy. And now they've got a Panzer IV-H. I could see why he's playing really conservative. He is a tier 4 fighting tier 6 vehicles. I don't know what he should do right now. Up. The enemy's advancing. He may have shots soon. Up, there it is. There it is. Ah, he bounced a Hellcat. How? But the Hellcat sat perfectly still for him to shoot it again. Oh, and another tier, and a tier 5 bites it. Oh, wow. He's really playing that sniper roll up. Now, I would have seriously probably moved up. I might have even died because I moved up, but I would have been a lot closer than he is to the enemy because of how long it's taking his shell to get to the target. And now this Covenator is right in his face, and he's looking for a shot. There's actually buildings on the other side of those trees, so the Covenator is almost completely covered from him. And the enemy already sinks the T-40. Now it's 7-9. And he's got incoming with a Chi-Nu and a Covenator. Thankfully, he's got trees between him and the Chi-Nu still, so he can just put out rounds. He may have tracked him. Or blown his engine. Oh, nope, the Chi-Nu stopped to fire. Bad mistake. The SU-85B does have a very high rate of fire. The game doesn't cheat for freemium players, bud. It really doesn't. I have noticed no discernible difference. I'm talking about the chat log down here. I've noticed no discernible difference between having a premium account and not beyond the amount of credits and XP I earn. And his team is in a bit of a bind. They are down tanks. The enemy does have a light tank to scout with, being the Crusader, which is actually not considered a scout by the matchmaker system. So it is a very surprisingly good tank. I mean, you guys should really, if you really want to see a tank that's fun to play, go play the Crusader. It's so much fun. Up there's the Crusader. He's bringing his gun to bear. He's gonna have to wait until he crosses this house. Ah, he bounced. Lucky bounce, Crusader. I know you don't have a lot of armor. Oh, Crusader comes right out. Ah, and almost dies for it, but then the 67 makes up for Night Dog's miss. Oh, Sherman 3. This thing does have a very high rate of fire, even if it's somewhat inaccurate, as illustrated by Soviet accuracy. Accurate when Stalin wants, not when you want. Is he going to blind shot that Sherman? Or is that Sherman going to come forward? That 3485 should really be going to scout. You don't have all the perks, Crusader, not with a tier 5 crew. Oh, saw 40. See, this is the problem with the enemy team. They had the advantage, and now they're coming in one tank at a time. You don't win games like that. You have to come in as a group. Wolf pack mentality. Now, the M8A1, as you guys... No, you haven't seen. I actually have the tank. I just haven't shown the replays yet. Actually has the 3-inch gun. So it has the same gun the T67 over there has to start with. It's not the upgraded 76mm. So it will kill Night Dog in a straight up fight. Oh, the enemy already is getting desperately angry and is coming forward to scout because their team is just not doing it for him. He doesn't lead the target and misses. And that narrow gun traverse is really costing him right now. Ah, he shoots a pillar and just takes his own round out. Enemy already really made it there? Wow. Up there's that agile British Arty. Which, by the way, we're trying to name Chris Blades FV304. So if you guys have an idea for a name, please go check out the Raw Tankery video this week and give it a name. Oh. Got him! Not a bad job. He is using the tank. He is not actually sitting in the same spot. He is actually moving to try to engage stuff as it's spotted. That's your problem, 67. He removed a gun from the game. Alright, he's waiting on them to try to close on 34. Takes a very long range shot. Almost 600 meters and just not happening today. Now they have to be careful because that FV304 can actually kill them. It could feasibly even one-shot the 67 and Night Dog. And the 3485, well, if he gets him tracked in the wrong position, let's just say he's dead. Wow, and also it can run. Gonna speed this up, see if he catches him. Because it can run. He does get smart. He does move to a cutoff position. And there it is. Oh, the Arty fires on the move and misses and dies for it. Top gun. Nice job. So, Little bitty low tier tank, you can have a lot of fun with it. Doesn't have a lot of armor, but does have a very powerful gun and is somewhat mobile. So I think that's going to be about it for this replay for you guys. I'm sorry it wasn't particularly super exciting, but hopefully the text overlays gave you a laugh and made it fun. There will be an Armored Warfare video going up later today. I will be recording and then doing the compile and upload between server time. So between the time the EU server goes down and the NA server comes up, I'll compile and upload the Armored Warfare video for tomorrow. But I will not keep doing that. It will then be a cycle where I will have them uploaded about the same time. So in the meantime, this is Fiaura the Tank Girl officially signing out for right now, and I will see you later this afternoon in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. So he did do an excellent job as a tank destroyer. Top gun, high caliber, his mastery badge. Probably highest damage, most kills on his team, and he was the low tier tank. He did play it conservatively, which when you're the low tier tank destroyer you kind of have to do, but he wasn't super conservative. He actually relocated across his position. He stayed within about 100 meters of his central point, but he was still relocating for shots, which is something tank destroyers really have to learn to do. You can't just sit behind the bush. You have to move and try to get shots on the targets, which he was doing a fairly decent job of, as you guys saw. And I mean, 1500 damage in tier 4 while you're fighting tier 6s, that's damn good. Now the SU-85's gun is very rapid fire but very inaccurate, and it can bounce, as illustrated by those 2 bounces on a Hellcat. But it still has a high rate of fire and makes up for that in spades. He also scored 3,150 XP total, which is awesome. That basically gets him all the way through the tank just about. He'll immediately probably going into his SU-85. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Fiaura the Tank Girl. I'm going to do the signing out thing again because I forgot that I had to actually go record the stats. But that's done. Ha! So I will see you guys in the next video later this afternoon. Get ready. Armored Warfare starts in a few hours for my YouTube channel, and probably in a few hours from the time you guys see this. Thank y'all for watching. If you like the video, then please shoot the like button in the face like a pro. If you want to talk with Fiaura or comment on the video, please leave a comment. I'll reply as soon as I possibly can. Want to help the channel out? Share this on your social media like Facebook or Twitter, or go post it on your favorite forum. If you would like to know when I'm live streaming, you can either go look at my Twitch channel and follow it, or you can go to Twitter. Every time I start the live stream, there's a tweet that goes up that lets you know I started. If you want to see more, please subscribe. You're always welcome in Fiaura's house, and check out some of these other videos here for you to enjoy. If you want to support the channel, I ask that you click on the ad at the end of this video. YouTube pays its creators for your clicks, and every time you do that, you are showing support for your favorite YouTubers. You can also look in the description or click on the woman outside the IS-4 tank and go to the patronage page to donate directly. Remember, I base all my contests on your patronage, so basically all that money that gets put in gets thrown right back out to you guys. In the meantime, this is Fiaura the Tank Girl signing off, and I will see you in the next video.